No, I haven't been in a car accident or in a house fire. This is just a reflection of my infrared heater. That's all. But thanks for your concern. Okay, first of all, Happy New Year, everybody. Welcome to 2019. And I must apologize, first of all, for not having uploaded the video for some time. I was busy buying a house, so everybody who went through that process know how much work is involved and how much stress is coming towards you. So that's all done now. I'll let you know how I get on with this one. Obviously, this shack will be moved. That's a nightmare in itself. I've got about 25 of these shelves in this room, and they're full of junk. I'm a hoarder, as it turns out. But anyway, I got delivery this morning of a nice amplifier, so I thought it was described to me as fully working and clean and what have you. I won't show it to you right now. It's just too heavy to pick up. The thing is, it's not clean at all. It's just covered in nicotine and grime. And some people, I have to say, how can I say this nicely in order not to offend anybody, they're just dirty, filthy pigs. So I thought I'd make a quick video to show you how I clean radios for the past 20-25 years. And quick disclaimer, this is only my method. You do this at your own risk. I never had a problem with it. I never damaged the radio. And I certainly never got an electric shock while doing so. So what I do, first of all, is on my work surface, I cover my work surface, with a microfiber cloth. So I don't want any more grime on my keyboard or wherever I'm working on my workbench. It's the same. I like to keep things fairly clean. Things are falling down here. I just took a front panel off a radio. This is from a Yaesu FD726R. It needs repair. It needs a new frequency display. I have one at the ready, and it's easier for me to install this with the front panel off. So this front panel has been lying, this radio has been lying in somebody's shack for quite a while. It was covered in dust and grime, and although it might look squeaky clean right now, trust me, it's a complete mess. So first of all, what I do is to get rid of some lighter dust. I use the old air duster, and I just spray it like so. Doesn't get rid of all of it, but gets rid of some debris, really. Pots and switches, if they're noisy, I come to that a little bit later. Sometimes people leave stickers on their scales, on their front panels, in order to make tuning easier, for example. The longer the sticker is on, the harder it will be to get it off. And I just get some, where is it? Some of these, you can buy them on eBay or on Amazon or in your local DIY shop even. Label remover. You just spray it on the label, maybe give it a little bit of a rub. Wait 2-3 minutes. Don't let it get dry, it only gets worse. And peel the label off cleanly while it's still wet. So this works fairly well, label remover. So get yourself a bottle of these. Others put little tiny marks, also as a tuning aid or what have you, on the front panels or even on the case. And they use, for some reason, these ones here. And they are hard to remove. What I do is I use acetone. And basically what it is, it's, don't let her know though, it's my wife's nail polish remover. So get yourself a bottle of these or nick it from the bathroom from your wife if you have one, or from your boyfriend if he uses a nail polish remover. That works very well on these marker pens. Give it a bit of a rub and they come off cleanly normally. And they're not too aggressive, so they won't affect the spray paint of your radio, of your device, whatever you want to clean really. So after I've done this, I trust my foam cleaner. I use the same brand for many, many years. There's also an anti-static version available, which I use from time to time on more static sensitive equipment. But on front panels and cases, I couldn't be bothered. And as I said, I never occurred any damage for the past 20 or so years. So this is fairly good. Remove the lid, obviously. Give it a good shake. You need to shake it, otherwise you only get liquid and not foam. And the foam is essential to the cleaning process. And then you just give it a quick burst. Don't drench it though. and make sure your device, whatever it is unplugged from a power source. So I just give it a quick burst, and you see the foam bubbles up. And if you smell a little bit of I don't know how to describe the smell really, sulfur, a little bit disgusting, then you know the foam is working properly. Don't forget to put the microfiber cloth underneath, because it will drip down. And once you're done, just give it a few seconds. Grab your microfiber cloth and just wipe it off without applying too much pressure. And it's quick drying. It doesn't leave any stains or any trace once it's fully dry. And oh yeah, that looks good already. Even works on the shiny knobs. Go into the grooves if you need to use a Q-tip or something. And this way your radio stays clean. It's also good practice if you don't use your equipment. Just cover it in these cloths. They cost next to nothing, and there's no need to buy expensive dust covers, which in my opinion are a complete waste of money. They are designed to go completely over your radio, but most of us have the radios in shelves. So, and all you need to do is cover the front, really. You can't really apply these dust covers. But to the guy who sells them, good luck. If you make some money, fair enough. I would never buy them. Okay. I gave it a good wipe. Obviously, this is just a quick job to demonstrate, and you at home with my poxy little web camera might not see the difference. Here, however, I can see a massive difference already. Now, sometimes you come across radios and you trigger the knob, for example, the volume knob, and you hear a crackling noise. Then you know it's normally a bad contact. Now, you can use, of course, contact cleaner. You can buy them, I don't know, in your electronics supply store online, of course. And it works fairly well on knobs that don't get used so much. For example, a clarifier knob doesn't get used so much. People can't be bothered. Or RF gain, although RF gain knobs are extremely useful. But people don't use them. They just leave the RF gain completely open. And if you want to use them eventually, there's a bad contact. Now, this is only dust because of a lack of use. However, if you have a similar noise on a volume knob, which is used all the time, 9 out of 10, you have to change the entire pot because they're just worn out, I'm afraid, and there's nothing you can do about it. On the easier ones, like the clarifier one, you can just pull the knob off. All right, not this one. Pull this one off. And with a little bit of luck, this will creep into the openings onto the pot itself. Wiggle it around a few times, and you should be good to go. If that doesn't work, you need to change the pot, really. But yeah, that was just a quick video to show you what I do. There's another filthy radio I took delivery a few days ago. Fairly modern piece of equipment for my standards anyway. It's a small 2-meter Yaesu radio. It also smells of nicotine, of course. And same treatment. Where did I put the bottle? Oh, come on, it's a big bottle. There we are. And same method. Shake it a little bit. Spray it on. I just bought a new microphone and I'm going to hit it all the time, so I need to find a different solution for this one. For those who are interested, this is the Rode Broadcaster microphone. Anyway, this is done. Grab your towel, wipe it clean. Make sure it's properly dry before you switch it on again. Go into all the little grooves. Be patient. It will pay in the long run. And well, first of all, it doesn't smell of nicotine anymore, so that's a bonus. And secondly, it's clean, and none of the imprints came off, so they never do, really. It's safe to use, in my opinion, but this is how I do things. If you want to follow my advice, feel free to do so at your own risk, okay? That's it for me. Thanks very much for watching. While you're here, we nearly reached 1,000 subscribers, which is great, I think, for a Poxy amateur radio channel. that means I can put advertising on this channel again and make some beer money. Apparently when I'm drunk I make better videos. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that little bell button so you get notified whenever I put a video on. And I'll see you at the next one. Take care, and I hope to meet you on the air. Bye for now.